Hello, and thank you for watching Accelerate with Nerdio. In this video, I'm going to walk you through some new VPN features made available October 2020. As always, please check the comments section for any relevant articles or updates. So our agenda today will be to walk through the current features prior to these updates, and then we'll talk about Onramp updates and the ability to now manage alternate VPNs. So what were the current features prior to these updates, right? We kept it pretty simple. We allowed you to provision the basic VPN SKU. We allowed you to create IKE v2 VPNs, and then you could leverage Onramp, but only if that VPN gateway was in place. So let's talk about the Onramp updates quickly. So Onramp, if you're not aware, is the ability to connect regions in Azure over the Azure backbone. So what's a great use case for this? Well, maybe your client is primarily in West US region, and you want to start provisioning some assets in East US because you'll have new employees starting there, but you want everything to tie back securely and quickly over the Azure internal backbone. So prior to these feature updates, the VPN gateway was required to tie Onramp regions together. This is no longer the case. And again, we will leverage now Azure VNet peering to tie those regions together. So alternate VPN SKUs, what's changed here? Again, previously you could only manage the basic VPN gateway. So now we allow you to go into Azure and actually create whatever gateway SKU you want, tie it to the existing Nerdio VNet, and then manage it through the Nerdio admin portal, as I'll show you here. So, we're quickly looking at what is the Manage VPN Connections under the Networking section of the Nerdio admin portal. I can see that VPN is currently off. I can see my Onramp regions. And something I couldn't do previous to these updates is actually add an Onramp region without VPN gateway in place. So I'll just simply select Central US right here, and I'll hit Confirm. And this is going to go through the process of setting up that peer-to-peer network within my Nerdio VNet. And as an example, let's take a look at our desktop trainer employee. And we'll see that they have a dedicated one-to-one desktop. And now I notice I've got that ability to actually place it in a different region, right? So I can move those assets within Azure regions as needed. The next thing I'll point out is you now have the ability to manage other VPN gateway types beyond the basic SKU. So initially we would allow you to come in here and turn this button on, and it would actually create the VPN basic SKU in Azure, which is up to 10 site-to-site connections with available bandwidth of 100 megs. And there are other SKUs that offer more connections, higher bandwidth, other features, and we now allow you the ability to manage those within the Nerdio admin portal. You would simply go into Azure, create that VPN gateway, and you can see here I've got it in the process of creating that virtual network gateway. This will take a few minutes to complete. And what we can see here is that verbiage has changed, right? I now see that I can establish up to 30 connections, and available bandwidth is up to 650 megs. And this is now set to on, right? So I did not enable this through Nerdio because I wanted to use something other than the basic VPN SKU. I went to Azure, I ordered up that SKU, Nerdio sees it, and now I can manage it. And if you have any questions on how to add a VPN connection, please see our other video on adding VPN connections. So again, just to recap, you can come in and create Onramp regions without any VPN gateway needed, but you can also manage alternate VPN gateway SKUs by simply creating them in Azure and then coming back to the Nerdio admin portal to manage. I appreciate you taking the time today to watch this video. As always, please visit help.nerdio.net for any further articles. Thank you.